Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of our David Beckham My Player Career Mode. You guys managed to smash 400 likes on the last video. Let's see if we can't hit that goal again and maybe go over that mark. So hit that like button, guys, as we jump into this episode. We're starting out on the bench once again, taking on Newcastle in a BPL matchup, which we would win. And once again, on the bench in the next game against West Brom here. And in this one, we would win once again 3-1 here. They keep playing Bale over me. And I mean, it's no surprise. Bale is just, well, he's Bale. Here's a look at how the league table sits. We're still a long ways behind Chelsea. They're 10 points ahead of us. Don't know if we will be able to catch them. We're going to try our best, though, as we jump into our first game of the video, taking on QPR here at home. Queen's Park Rangers should be an easy match. They are newly promoted to the Premier League this season. So, yeah, this one we should win, maybe 3-4-0 here. They are one of the worst teams in the league. But I guess we really don't want to speak too soon because 90 minutes, anything can happen, I guess. And you guys will see as we start off, they are the worst team in the BPL. Only 26 goals scored our season. We've only given up 20. So the best defensive team versus the worst offensive team. And we start out with an early opportunity right here. Great pass sent in by me. But the miss by my teammate goes way over, guys. Terrible shot from him. Great pass to set him up. I should have honestly picked up an assist there, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out like that. Again, though, moving on, another chance here to score a goal. I'm on the ball this time. I get taken out, and we're going to win a free kick right here. Will I be set up to take this one? No, I will not. I'm pretty sure that's Memphis Depay. He shoots, and he misses. Daley Blind off the rebound. Another miss. Two great opportunities right there here from the corner spot. Ball sent in by me. And a great tackle. Could have been a penalty right there, but I think it was a good tackle by the QPR defender. And that is how the first half would end right here. 0-0 is the score line for us right here. What am I saying? For us right here. And we had some good shots, but we couldn't do anything. And we couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. So that's why the score is right now 0-0 going into the second half. We need to put some goals on the board. We've had the opportunities, just couldn't manage to do so. And as we jump into the second half, we would pick up right where we left off. This time, shot from me. Great block from the QPR defender. QPR, finally their first chance of the game. I get knocked off the ball. The cross is going to be sent in, but it's handled nicely by our goalkeeper. Again, a chance for me. I'm doing work inside the box, and I'm going to take the shot, and it's going to be blocked once again there in the 85th minute. And that's how the game would end. Unfortunately, we went up against QPR in this game, one of the worst teams in the league, and we only get 1 point. The match ends in a 0-0 draw. Terrible result for us. We definitely did not want that, and you can see the fans, they're pretty pissed off. We're in a title race right now, and these are points that we honestly should have picked up, and I honestly didn't perform to what I should be, and the manager probably just going to influence him not to play me even more. As we move on, I'm going to be showing you guys a squad report because, as you guys know, the transfer window just wrapped up. And here is a look. A Marcus Rashford right there. What a game he had against Arsenal. Shout out to the young man right there on those 2 goals. And he's like, what, a 50 rated? He's not been getting any playing time. Pjanic there. Some more players. Here is all of our midfielders. A lot of young players. Go to Bastian Schweinsteiger, Carrick, and there's Beckham, Bale, and Juan Mata. Daley Blind also, CDM position. As I said, guys, Bale, he's just getting all of the playing time over us. It's for a good reason. He's an 88 overall. We're only an 84 overall, but I would like to be playing a little bit more. Maybe throw Bale on the other side. Maybe play him at left mid like he used to back in the day. And again, we're on the bench. This time, a FA Cup match against Chelsea. I really wanted to play in this, but again, I'm on the bench, and it ends 1-1. There will be a replay at Chelsea's home grounds at Stamford Bridge, so hopefully I'll get to take part in that one. This next one is a Champions League game against Zenit, and we would end up winning this one, so we're moving on to the next round in the Champions League with a good win right there. And again, playing against Sunderland in the BPL. And again, we're back on the bench. We're winning at least, but Bale puts in a goal, so it's looking like he's just going to continue playing here. We're going to the training grounds, and we want to be a free kick taker, like I've been saying, but we actually really just want to be in the game. We want to just get that playing time. I'm still working on the free kicks, though. We're doing well, as we always do in these drills, and still haven't been called up to take a free kick. And finally, we get some good news here. Even though we haven't been playing, England, they have called us up to take part in the national team in some World Cup qualifying play. Here's a look at the World Cup qualifying bracket standings right here. We're just outside those top two spots. And we're going up against Russia in this one. We need a win here so we can get in those two top spots. We sit in third right now. A win here would be absolutely crucial for us. So we're going to go all out here to try to get the dub. And I'm really surprised I got my name called in the first game in this qualifier. Honestly, wasn't expecting that, but I'm an 84 rated, one of the highest rated on the England national team, so I guess it's not too big of a surprise. As we start off, though, we're jumping straight in here with the first chance for us. I am on the ball, gonna send a pass in the shot. I nearly pick up an assist, but it goes just wide. Decent shot there from our player, and here I'm on the ball, and defender makes a mistake. I'm cutting down the wing inside, gonna make some moves. Should I pass it? No way, I'm taking the shot, and David Beckham, what a strike. He makes it 1-0. Beautiful goal also from him to give England the 1-0 lead in this World Cup qualifying game. I could have passed it off and get the assist, but I didn't. Went for the shot, smashed it through, takes the deflection off the keeper into the back of the net. What a strike, finally getting on the score sheet. I feel like it's been a while, even though it probably hasn't. It's just finally. We've been missing all these games, and finally to get a goal, it just feels great. Scoreline is 1-0, my first goal in World Cup qualifying play, and we're back on the ball here, making some moves, cutting inside once again, and I try to score a really similar goal to my first one, but this time it's blocked out of play. Good work there from Russia, and that is how the first half would end. We would be leading 1-0 from a beautiful goal by me. David Beckham smashes it in. I don't think that's my first goal from England. I'm pretty sure we already scored, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, guys. Sorry, I just don't remember. So many series going on and whatnot. That might be our first goal, though. Let me know in the comments, guys, as we jump into the second half right here, and we're trying to add on once again. 51st minute, cutting down the wing again. This time sending it across, but it gets cleared away and back on it. Cutting down the wing. That seems to be the common theme, and I get taken out. We're going to win a free kick, and I'm going to be put up to take this one, and I probably should have crossed it in. It was way outside the box. Honestly, it was my first time taking a free kick, so I just wanted to have a go. It wasn't even close, but it was worth a try. Still 1-0, and Russia gets their first chance right here. A beautiful shot towards goal, but he couldn't quite put it in the back of the net here. Cutting down the wing again. It seems like every play I'm cutting down the wing. Beautiful pass in. It's going to go right back to me. The shot is in. Second goal of the game here for England, giving us the 2-0 lead. Louis van Gaal, I hope you're watching this, and I hope you're going to give me some more playing time after this beautiful performance here for my national team. What great passing, and it leads to an outstanding finish from David Beckham into the back of the net. My second goal of the game, the double in. Could we get a hat trick this game? That would just be the icing on the cake if we could do so. And we're moving forward here, trying to do that, but Russia, they wanted one back, and they take a shot here. It goes just wide again, though. On it right after Russia. Can they get one? No, they cannot. A lot of good shots for them, but a ton of misses. This one just adds on to those misses. Not even on target there. And that would be it for this match. We're going to pick up 3 points, and the man of the match is going to go to David Beckham. Probably the best game in my national team career here. David Beckham making a name for himself. The young man here with England. Like I said, hopefully we can go back to Manchester United and get ourselves some more playing time under Louis van Gaal here at Manchester United so we can make an impact on this title race as well as the Champions League and the FA Cup. And as we get back, there would be one more game with England, but we wouldn't be playing just because of fitness. And in this one, we would come away with another win, 2-1. Sturridge gets the game-winning penalty in the 84th minute. And here's how the World Cup qualifying bracket table it looks. Here's how it looks. We're sitting there in second place on 16 points, making our way up towards the top. And here it is. FA Cup action, the FA Cup tie, and once again, I'm still not playing. Gareth Bale gets the start over me, and in this match, we would come away with a loss. 2-1 is the score. I was not able to get in and make an impact, and unfortunately, we lose. We're out of the FA Cup, but some good news comes in right here as I move up to an 85 overall. So hopefully the manager will start playing me a little bit more here. And he actually does. After this match, after I moved up to an 85 overall, we get put into the game against Everton here at home. BPL game against Everton at Old Trafford. So let's make an impact on this game to prove to him that we should be out here every single day. And we're an 85 overall. So if he's not putting us out here every day, I'm going to be a little bit worried and a little bit concerned about what I should do moving forward in my future. Let's just worry about this game, though. Hopefully pick up an assist, maybe a goal or two, and we're starting out with me cutting down the wing. I get taken out. No foul called. I'm holding my leg in. Luckily, it was not a serious injury, and I would get up and be able to move on here. Another opportunity. Daley Blind off the volley from a really good cross. It goes out of play here. Cutting down the wing. Great pass sent inside the cross. I tried to float that one into Cavani, but it just went a little bit farther than I wanted it to. Another chance right here, and I miss. And that would be it for the first half. Not much happening in the score. Once again is 0-0, similar to that QPR game. We go into the locker room with a lot to look forward to in the second half, and we need to pick up this win. We can't be dropping points. I need to make an impact, guys, like I said. And here, Everton, they nearly go ahead on a great chance for them. And once again, on it in the 54th minute, off the post, and the rebound nearly finds an Everton player. We're making moves, though, here, and almost an assist by me. Cavani couldn't put it in the back of the net. Again, Cavani. And Tim Howard just doing insane in goal, making save after saving. Tim Howard, I'm telling you guys, he's having the game of his life right here. What an insane save once again from the American Tim Howard. Great save. I'm on it though right here. I'm going to take a long shot, and it hits off the crossbar. Nearly goes in. Almost beat that one past Tim Howard. That shot, if that would have went in, would have been the best goal of my career, but I couldn't make it happen. This time another chance hits off the post. I'm going to win a corner here. I'm going to take this. The last chance of the game in the 90th minute. Ball sent in. Header. Tim Howard. You got to be kidding me. What a save. The game would end right there. And if it wasn't for Tim Howard, I would have 2 or 3 assists this game. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen. Game ends 0-0. Another bad performance by me. And if I keep going on like this, I'm going to continue to find myself on the bench game after game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, hit that like button if you want to see more of this series. The more you guys like it, the more I will be posting it. 400 likes. If we could do that again, that would be absolutely insane. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.